Hello, today we are going to see how you can incorporate function in Microsoft Excel. The first lesson concerned about the use of formula. As I said in the first lesson, to manipulate data, to make calculations in Microsoft Excel, you may either use function or formula. Only two approaches, function or formula. The first lesson covered about the use of formula. Today, we are going to discuss on how you can apply formula instead of, on how you can apply function instead of formula. The function comprises of the following. The function comprises of the following. It comprises of an equal sign, equal sign, comprises of equal sign, and second, it comprises of the name of the function, name of function, function, and parenthesis, 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 fourth, fourth, fourth is the first value or initial value, initial, initial, initial value or first value. And the fifth one is the final value. The final value, final value, final value, final value. So these are the basic component of the formula. And we are going to discuss all these. Um, function are used in different fields. Each of the field you know in the world has the function designed in Microsoft Excel to help those people in that particular field to accomplish their tasks in Excel. Their accounts, their functions that are used in that particular field. In statistics, there are functions that are used to accomplish tasks related to statistics. In short, there are several functions that can be used in different environments to accomplish a particular task. I'm going to show you the best, the most used function in your normal life. One of the most used function is sum. This for summation. Another function is average. Average for finding average. count for identifying the number of a particular number of items. It is different from sum. This is for summation, this is for counting. Another one is max for finding maximum value. Another one is min for finding minimum value in the range. Another is count A. Count A. This is for counting phrases. Count is for counting number. Values including that contains number. These are the few to mention. So using the example, I'm going to show you how to apply the function in Excel. For instance, you're given number 2, 3, and 8. Instead of using formula, use function now to find the summation of these two values. What you do is, as I said, the function contains of those elements, these elements, the equal sign, the function parenthesis, initial value, and the final value. Any formula or function, it has to start with an equal sign. It has to start with an equal sign. For the function, it is followed by the name of the function. Because we are going to find the sum here, we are going to use the sum function and not count. So we are going to use the sum. Sorry, we are going to use sum, then followed by parentheses. These are the parentheses. In other words, they are called brackets. Parentheses or brackets. Then inside the parentheses or brackets is where we add the parameters. And those parameters are the first value and the last value, or the initial value and the final value. The initial value here is in the list is 2, and the last value is 8. So from these components, the initial value here is 2, which is held by the cell called C5. So we write C5 instead of 2, and followed by this sign. Then after that, you write the final value, which is held by the cell, which is accommodated by the cell E5. So that is the end on how to add the values using the function sum. Then after that, press enter on the keyboard. You'll get the answer. That's simple like that. So in short, the function summarizes or shorten the equation. Means it takes only the initial value and the final value. For instance, you are given a list of numbers from here, let's say, to here. You're given a list of numbers. You're given a list of numbers. given a list of you're given a list of numbers. From here up to here, and you are required to add all these numbers from 2 up to 38. If you are using formula, you have to add all these. That is, you have to put an equal sign, then E6 you have to add with E7, then plus E8 plus up to here, up to here. All these should be included in your equation. But when you use function, it is quite different. The function always identify the final value and the first value. Take this example. You are required to add this by using function. What you will do is you will write the equal sign and then first value followed by the name of the function sum, and then the parentheses, the parentheses. Inside the parentheses, you write the first value and followed by this sign, and then the final value. So here we have only the initial value here and the final value. The others are not listed in the equation, but this function will take care of that. And then when you press enter, you'll get the result as if you used the formula that 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, etc., up to 38. The answer will be correct. That's how you use the function. And now, hopefully that example is very enough to take you to the following practical example. You are provided with these snippets. The snippets contains of this first label, second label, third, fourth, fifth, sixth label, seventh, and eighth label. These labels, they have the corresponding columns. They represent particular columns. For the employee label, employee number label represents the employee number, and the name label represents the names, and salary represents the amount of salary an individual paid. Sales amount, it represents the particular sales an individual made, commission, and total salary. So now you are required to create a worksheet as shown below. The first step, you have to count the number of columns to be shown in the worksheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are required to use 6 columns. This is the first column, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the last column. And then drop downward, and then add borders, Now you're going to add the labels. The first label is employee number with EMP number. EMP number. The name, and then salary, sorry, this should be salary should be here, and here should be name, followed by sales amount, followed by the commission, and the last one is total salary, total salary. Adjust the colors accordingly. Yeah, so seems good. Then add the labels over the document. First, you have to merge the cells as I explained in the first tutorial. Lesson 1, you merge the cell and write panda, EST, panda, EST. And then merge the cell again and add monthly sales report. Monthly sales report. And then the values, let's say the employee number for this is W20, W22, 21, sorry, 21, W21, then auto fill, and then add the names, Joyce, followed by son, for instance. You don't need to write exactly at the John. These are very enough to represent the data. Salary now is 8. The second employee is 40, followed by 20,000. Sales amount, this is 2500. This is 30, 15, 20. Now you are done with the data entry, and below you have these labels: totals, 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 totals. And then you have average, 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 you have highest, 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 you have lowest, and then count. Then let's go to the questions. Set the column width that has no significance. Just remove this. Just skip this question number 2. Enter the formula to, sorry, enter the formula to, enter the formula to find commission for the first employee. And you are told that the commission rate is 2% of the sales. 2% of the sales means you are required to apply this formula. Commission equals to sales times 2%. Sales, this is the sales times 2%. So commission will be equal sign, then sales times 2%. 2% when you convert it, you get 0.02. So the commission will be that amount. Press enter, you get the commission. Then drag to autofill. So that is the commission for each employee. Total sell, total sell, total sell, total sell. Item number 6. Enter the formula to find the total salary for the first employee, where total salary equals to salary plus commission. So here it will be, the total salary will be commission plus salary. So equal sign, this is salary, add with, you add with, commission. This is the commission. So you add with the commission, you get the total salary. Then drag, you get the amount, the total salary. Item number 8. Copy the remaining. Done. Item number 9. Enter the formula to find totals, average, highest, lowest, and count values. And then copy the formula to each column. You are required to find totals here. Totals, you have two options to use. You can use formula or function. For here, we are going to use function for simplicity. The function for summation is called sum with parentheses, and then with the first value here, followed by the range, and then with the last value, that is, you press enter, you get the total value. You drag to get each of here. Then find the average. Average is found by using the function average equal sign, average, 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 and then followed by the first value, followed by the range, and then the initial value, followed by the bracket. Press enter, you get the average, and then drag, you get to the rest. Highest value is found by using maximum function. Highest, the highest is found by using the maximum function. So put equal sign and then max bracket with parenthesis, the first value, which is this, followed by range and the initial value. Press enter, you get all the values, the average, the highest value, and then drag, it will apply to all these other columns. The lowest value is found by using the function min parenthesis and then first value followed by the symbol. So press enter, you get the lowest value. Then drag to the right, it will apply to the rest of the columns. And then count will count the number of items in the column, equal sign, followed by count, parenthesis, the first value, followed by the range, press enter, so you get the number of items found in that particular columns. This is how you do, man. Thank you for listening. Be right back.